Hello everybody, Toreno here, and today on the Seek and Destroy dev server, we're going to be taking a look at a new American destroyer, the USS Coolbaugh, which is coming in at rank 5 battle rating 4.0 on the coastal tech tree. And that's quite interesting because this is a frigate, and it, like I say, it's 4.0, which makes it the top tier US coastal vessel, and also makes it better than some of the early Bluewater Navy stuff that the US uses. It's the same battle rating as the USS Coolbaugh. So I take a look at it, and the main armament is these two 5-inch guns. So you've got one at the front and one at the back. Got a fire rate of 22 rounds a minute, good vertical guidance of plus 85, and a targeting speed of 24 degrees in the horizontal or 13 degrees in the vertical. And that fires your standard US shells. So you've got your HE shell, which just explodes on contact. You've got your common shell and your special common shell, which penetrate a little bit before exploding. And then you've got your HEVT shell for use against enemy aircraft. As you can see in the display there, it doesn't actually have to hit the aircraft to explode. So potentially a very lethal shell for the lower tiers, and it does come with a search radar as well. So again, this is 4.0, so it's just going to make things even worse for enemy aircraft in Naval, which, let's be honest, it was already quite hard for aircraft as it was. And then your principal anti-air armament is a whole bunch of bofors. So you've got two single mounts at the front here, you've got a quad at the very rear, then you've got two twin mounts just behind that. And then to round it all off, you've got 8 Orlicans, so you've got 4 midships, 2 at the very rear, and then you've got another 2 amongst the bigger anti-aircraft armament. And then to top it all off, you can unlock depth charges, side-mounted depth charges, and the Hedgehog depth charge mortar, which you can see mounted at the front here. So if submarines ever get implemented in the game, this is going to be a very good anti-submarine warfare type vessel. But even in regular game, if you can just get close to an enemy and fire all those depth charges, it's probably not going to be good for anyone. I mean, the Hedgehog launcher has 25 kilograms of TNT equivalent fitted, and the side-mounted depth charges have 136 kilograms. So, yeah, they're going to be very lethal if they do hit an enemy ship. Speed isn't exactly the best, 23.2 miles per hour, so a little bit on the slow side. Armour is non-existent except around the turrets, and it's just a few millimeters anti-fragmentation, and a little bit of RHA, and then gun shields for the Orlicans, while the crew count is 186. So if we compare that to the Airwin in the Bluewater tech tree, that has 160. So the Coolbaugh does have a little bit more, but then against some of the other coastal vessels, the Tacoma class vessel has 190, the D. Lee has 173. So a little bit higher than some of the other vessels, but not the vessel with the highest crew count. And so, yeah, this is an interesting addition. Like I say, it's got a very good anti-air armament. Not necessarily the best ship armament, but, you know, it'd be at the very early tiers, this would be decent enough. And you can probably turn those bofors against enemy ships and do decently well. And like I say, if you get those depth charges near to the enemy, that's going to be very lethal. And it does say that it's got 1 rangefinder and 4 fire directors. I found the rangefinder got calculation time of 20 seconds, update time of 12, measure accuracy of 79%, so not the most accurate in the world, and takes a long time to calculate a firing solution. Unfortunately, I can't find the fire directors. I don't know if I'm just being blind or if they've not been implemented properly, but I can't see them, so I can't compare them to see if they're any better. But yeah, we'll just have to see how they perform when the Coolbaugh is implemented in the live server. Anyway, just a quick video today looking at the USS Coolbaugh. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll join me for the next one. I've been Toreno, and I'll see you next time.